what was that process like deciding that's something you want to go ahead and accept? And even though I know the season wasn't what you were hoping for, but then start preparing for the NFL.
It was perfect. First of all, thank you. But it was exciting to get that offer, to get that, and be able to just know that somebody recognizes, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing, the opportunity to play in that game. But honestly, I'm still focused on this season and finishing up strong.
We'll go back to Ira.
Coach said that you were clearly, I guess, upset about not getting to play those last couple of games when they got postponed. How did you handle that, and how frustrating was that, being how hard you worked to get back and then all of a sudden having games pulled away again?
I handled it by coming to practice the next day. It's not really a lot you can do when a game get canceled and stuff like that happening. So I just try to focus on positives and just take it as more time to keep working on my game, get better.
Next will be Kurt Weiler from Tallahassee Democrat.
Obviously, senior day is going to be a little different this year just because of kind of the restrictions and everything. But I guess, was there a moment with fear of maybe I won't get another kind of home game? And I guess what's it mean kind of knowing you have kind of one to go out on this weekend?
That definitely crossed my mind at one point, just when they canceled the game, thinking, wow, it might be your last time being able to play and you missed it. But to get it back, it's just a great feeling to know that you got the opportunity to play one more time, home game, have fun.
Next will be Aslan Hazamani from Warchamp.
Hamsah, I guess, how sort of, what's the gap between what you envisioned life was going to be like when you came to play football at Florida State and what has kind of happened, I guess, in the reality of everything?
And everybody know what you expect when you go to school. Just coming in, things not going how you expect. Even the first year, with stuff like hurricane in the beginning of the season, just the small stuff has always been surprises, the coaching changes. So it's definitely been surprises and just a lot of curves and stuff to overcome. But it's nothing. I truly expected a challenge. So if I got what I expected, I guess.
All right, we'll go back to Ira.
You only they limited you to, I guess, like 25 plays or so that first game back, but that's been several weeks now. Do you think you'll be able to play the whole game or as much as you normally would?
Yes, sir. I feel like I definitely should be able to play a full game, just because that first game back, I was still working back into practice and stuff and getting my reps up. But with this time in between, it's definitely been able to get me back in more football reps and stuff.
Next will be Chris Nee from Knowles 247.
Hey, man, did you have a back and forth with yourself and the people in your circle about whether or not to stay or go when it comes to after this season?
No. I ain't think about it yet, really. Just trying to focus on these 2 games.
All right, we'll go back to Aslan.
Hamsah, a couple of the coaches mentioned, I think that last Tuesday there was a kind of different feeling in practice. There was more urgency. There was more emotion, enthusiasm. Is that something that you kind of agree with? Is there anything that you can maybe put your finger on as a team leader that's kind of maybe changed in the last week?
I just feel like when it's down to small numbers, it's just like you got to make your mind up on when you get out there what you're going to do with the day. And I feel like last week and this week we just making our minds up that we're going to take advantage of the days and get better and not just go out there and get through practice, but get better from practice and learn something from it.
We'll go back to Ira.
Man, I'm not trying to hammer you on this, but just want to clarify. So when the Senior Bowl offers the invitation and you appreciate it, you say you'll take it. It's more like if I come out, I'll take it. Like you haven't totally decided yet what you're going to do.
Yeah, I just accepted the offer. I didn't know that when I took it, people was going to assume that I was leaving. I was just accepting the offer because I thought it was prestigious, like to have it. So I just didn't want to just shrug it off and not say nothing about it. Thank him.
All right. Oh, one more. Would like to add one.
I don't know if like like a month layoff, I mean, everybody I think probably took that a little bit differently, physically, mentally, but for you, I mean, do you feel much more prepared to play a game of football now than you did last time around against North Carolina State?
Absolutely, I do. I feel much more comfortable out on the field again, just from doing everything, just being able to get them reps back in and play ball. I feel a lot more comfortable, yeah.